Hi everybody, this is Dave Neufeld for the Best Buy Canada blog, and today I'm going to be taking a look at three different models of Garmin dash cams. And these three models are actually very similar. There's just a couple little differences between them that separate between the different models, but for the most part you'll find they're actually very close to the same camera. So first I'll just go over what is the same about them, and then I'll get a little deeper into the unique differences between each camera. But you can see here we have the Garmin 46 dash cam, 56 dash cam, and 66W dash cam. And again, what's very similar about all of them is they're essentially the same camera. You can see here all three of them are very similar. They're the same size, same case, they have the exact same screen, buttons on the side, power, and adhesive magnet mount. And they come with the same accessories out of the box as well. So you can see here we've got the cigarette lighter power adapter, and what's kind of handy about this is it has two USB ports. So one USB port obviously you will use to plug in your camera, but then it frees up a second USB port where you can plug in your phone or any other USB device that you would need to have plugged into your car. So in other words, your dash cam isn't going to take up your entire cigarette light style power port, because it's going to free up an extra USB port for you to use, in spite of the fact that your camera is going to be plugged in. And of course we've got two different cables. There's a long cable and a short cable. So the long cable is the one that you're actually going to use to install the camera. It's long enough to go around the windshield and be able to hide throughout your vehicle, so that you can just run the cord through the molding of your vehicle and then plug it in without having any cords dangling in the way. And the shorter one would be to hook the camera up to your computer so that you can view the footage later on if you need to do so. So that's basically everything that's the same about these cameras. Now let's go a little bit deeper into what differentiates between the 46, the 56, and the 66W. So I'll start with the 46. The key difference with this one is that it is a 1080p resolution camera. So it's a high definition, but it doesn't feature 4K resolution. So it's kind of the lower camera on the totem pole, basically only by virtue of the fact that it's only 1080p resolution. So definitely, if you're not concerned about getting the highest definition quality, this might be the camera that you might choose, again, because 1080p is still HD. It's still a great picture, obviously, and if you aren't really worried about getting those extra few pixels out, then you might want to save a few dollars and go for the 46 model. I'm going to jump then to the other end of the scale, which is the 66 W model. Now this model is 1440p resolution, the highest resolution among the three. And the 66W, the W actually stands for the wide angle lens. So you can see between the three cameras, the one difference between the three is that the 66W does have a larger wide angle lens. So whereas the other two cameras can record at a 140 degree view, a wide view angle, this one goes a little further. It can actually record at a extra wide field of view of 180 degrees. So that's the key difference between about the 66W, is it has that slightly wider angle, about 40 extra degrees of field of view, so you can see a little bit more on either side of the picture. And of course in the middle we have the 56, which is kind of the in-between model. It is a higher resolution picture, but it doesn't have the wide angle lens, so it's kind of the in-between models. And I should mention that they also, along with having basically the same build physically for the camera, they also have all of the same amenities other than the ones I've just mentioned. So all of these cameras feature forward collision and lane departure alerts, red light and speed camera detection, GPS enabled incident detection, and they're all also compatible with the Garmin app, so that if you want to use your smart device, you can use that to view the video in addition to taking the actual camera and plugging it into your computer. So anyway, I'm going to get one of these cameras set up in my vehicle, and we'll take a closer look at some of those features that I had mentioned. Hi again, everyone. So I'm just in my vehicle now, and I've got one of the cameras hooked up. I haven't mounted it yet, but just for now I have it plugged into my dash, and I have the interface ready, and I just thought I'd go through some of what you can see in the menus in the interface here. This is the 66W model, but for the purposes of what we're going to look at here, this is actually the same interface that you'll get with all three cameras. So here we have the home screen. You can see this is the camera recording as it would be if we were just driving along. It's recording now. If you want to, there's these 4 buttons on the side, and they correspond to the prompts on the right hand side of the screen here. So we've got kind of an up and down button and a forward and back button to navigate the menus. This bottom button here will also let you, if you just single press it here, it'll take a picture. And if you hold the button down, it will save a video of the most recent event of whatever happened. So that is how you can take some pictures or take some videos. Now if I go up here, if I just go up, you can see I've got some settings. So I'll go forward here. I've got my camera. I can turn on my event detection, audio, data overlay, etc. Here you can change the sensitivity of the collision detection. So if the vehicle believes you've been in some kind of impact or accident, it will set a video aside. You can tell the camera just how sensitive you want it to be before it figures that there's been an accident. We've got go alert, we've got lane departure, just proximity alerts, just all those kind of little amenities that you can toggle on and off whether or not you want the camera to perform them. The voice control options here as well. Okay, Garmin. Save video. So there we go. If you are driving along and you want to save a video, you have the option to do it with the button, or as you can see there, you can give it a voice command to do it as well. Okay, Garmin. And you can see you've got lots of different options here. Take a picture. Yeah. So it's very responsive to the voice command, so that's really nice. Alright, so I have the dash cam mounted now. It was very, very easy to mount. I just peeled the protective sticker off of the adhesive end of the adhesive mount and stuck it up under my windshield. And there you can see it's plugged in, and I have a nice additional USB port there, so I can still plug in my phone or anything else that I might need plugged in addition to the dash cam. So I'll just quickly go through here. I also synced the camera to my phone to using the app, and that was extremely easy. I just synced it to my camera here using the Garmin Drive app compatibility, and it was very easy once I had it synced up to use my phone to bring up my it connects to the camera via Wi-Fi, and then I right away was able to see all my videos, including my saved videos and my temporary videos and my screenshots. So very simple and very easy interactivity. I was really impressed with how well the app works. But if you don't have the app hooked up, you can see you can actually also just go into the gallery here. And as you do, then you can see there's my saved videos. I can view them there. And go back, there's my, I've got parked videos, pictures, travel apps, and unsaved videos. Those are videos that you obviously haven't specifically asked the camera to save. But again, very nice interface and very easy to maneuver. And it is the same for all three cameras, the 46, the 56, and the 66W. But anyway, that's all I have for you today on these 3 Garmin dash cams. So until next time, stay tuned to the Best Buy blog for the latest in technology. We'll see you again soon.